You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Live. Oh, we got a DeShaun Watson update. A couple of different updates regarding DeShaun Watson. One, DeShaun Watson has reported to training camp. God, talk about tacky. Yeah, DeShaun Watson has showed up for training camp. There is a reason why, from his perspective, because if he don't, the Texans can fine him $50,000. Now, earlier I did a video about Trevor Bauer. The one thing I can say about the MLB, and look, guys, I'm not very high on the MLB these days, but the one thing I can say is, as soon as those allegations started sniffing out, the MLB suspended his ass. Like, immediately. Well, with DeShaun Watson, as we know, there are allegations from 22 women. Okay? At the very least, something weird is going on there. Okay? And one of the podcasts I listen to regularly is from John Middlecoff. John Middlecoff's got a YouTube channel now, as well as his partner, Haberman and Middlecoff. They've also got that YouTube channel and podcast. Both of them are pretty good-sized podcasts, okay? Well, John is a former scout for the Philadelphia Eagles. And he said today, because there's rumors out there about the Eagles being interested in DeShaun. There's rumors about the Denver Broncos still potentially being in, and the Miami Dolphins. Well, the Texans have released their draft compensation they want for DeShaun Watson. Now, John Middlecoff came right out and said that he knows for an absolute fact right now that DeShaun Watson is toxic. He is toxic. You cannot touch him. If you are another team, you can't trade for DeShaun Watson under the current circumstances. You would get destroyed. It's one of the few times, rightfully so, the media would actually destroy an organization. Speaking of which, I'm wearing our The Media is the Real Virus t-shirt. You can grab it out of our merch store. And right now, use promo code MeganSucks, S-U-X, all one word, in honor of Megan Rapinoe. You can get 25% off this shirt or any other shirt in our store. This is the undisputed, original bestseller ever. My God, we have sold a lot of these shirts. And personally speaking, I think it's still our best looking shirt. I really believe that. It's a great shirt. I love this shirt. I try to wear it in as many videos as I can. It's just an awesome shirt. So, we are not trying to see a league commercial, CBS Sports. Texans want a massive haul for DeShaun Watson. They're out of their mind. Although Watson has made it clear that he doesn't want to play for the Texans this year, he still showed up for training camp on Sunday. I'm about to hammer the NFL in a minute. The Texans report to camp on Tuesday, but Watson is there because the quarterbacks reported yesterday. The Texans could have fined Watson $50,000 per day if he didn't show up, which is one big reason why he decided to report. Even though Watson has reported to camp, he still wants to be traded, and that's where things get interesting. The upside for Watson is that the Texans are now willing to listen to offers. Okay. The downside for Watson is that the Texans have made it clear they're not going to just give him away. Why not? And right now, they have a huge asking price. This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard under the circumstances in which DeShaun Watson is in. The Texans want a massive haul. According to NFL.com, the Houston Texans want 3 first-round picks in return for their star quarterback. According to ESPN.com, the Texans would also take a combination of 5 players and draft picks, with the catch being that the picks need to be high. This guy is toxic as hell. I cannot believe this. Teams that might make a deal. As we mentioned last week, the Eagles, Dolphins, and Broncos continue to be the top landing spot. Of those teams, the Eagles probably make the most sense. I agree with that. For one, they need a quarterback, and also, let us not forget, they have the draft capital to do this trade. Not only do they have 2 first-round picks in 2022, but they could get a third as part of the Carson Wentz trade if he meets playing. Basically, if he meets all his things and the technicalities of the trade. If he plays well, if he plays a certain amount of games, the draft pick gets higher and higher. Okay, and it goes on to talk about why Watson might have to wait on a trade. Well, look, there's a lot of reasons he might have to wait on a trade. Number one, I will say this about NFL teams. When it comes to players that have something sinister going on or something in their past or whatever, the NFL is completely devoid of a moral compass. I mean, it's ridiculous. NFL teams want to win at all cost. And I understand winning is part of the thing, and I'm not somebody that usually flies the flag to be virtuous, okay? Trust me, I'm not. I'm subject to drop an F-bomb on you at a moment's notice. But when you combine the women that stepped up on behalf of Watson and the women that have accused him, it's 40 women. 40 women have 40 women have actually come out and said they have given massages to DeShaun Watson. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. There is something about that is serial. Do you guys know what that means? It's sinister when something happens over and over and over again. At the very least, it is a monstrous, it is so creepy. There is something wrong if you need to get massages from 40 different women. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. He's a quarterback, and yes, I'm going to hold quarterbacks, franchise quarterbacks, to a higher standard than I'm going to hold your second string running back or your starting safety. That's just a fact. Okay? You're representing your team as the CEO of the team. You're the face of the organization. Who's going to parade you out there? That press conference would be a total shit show. It is unbelievable. And I'll get fans of the Texans or of DeShaun that will come through here. Well, he hasn't actually been convicted of anything criminal. No, but you don't think 40 different masseuses is a little strange? Is a little creepy? A little nasty? All right? You know what? I'm a 49ers fan, and we were quote-unquote interested in this clown. No, I don't want to win that bad. I don't. I'll take Jimmy Garoppolo every day over this creep that decided he had to have 40 different women giving massages, of which we know something happened between him and several of them because they admitted to it. Possible that those occurrences might have set some expectations for Watson. Whatever the case may be, teams can set you up with masseuses. Okay? He didn't need 40 different women. It's terrible judgment. It's terrible judgment. And in turn, I don't want you as a franchise quarterback. And back to Trevor Bauer. Where are you at, Roger Goodell? Where are you at? Why is this clown not already suspended as part of the personal conduct policy? I don't like the personal conduct policy, but the thing you need to understand, you don't have to be criminally convicted of anything to get suspended and put on the personal conduct policy. That is up to the discretion of the NFL, and in this case, they need to show some. Wow. This is it's crazy that this guy is even in play to be able to play this year. It's unbelievable. And if you look at the timelines as set forth by this civil trial, DeShaun Watson, and you got to remember, okay, if they suspend him, which the NFL will suspend him, he should not play a down this year. If they suspend him, well, guess what? This trial's going to go, and based on the timelines for the trial, DeShaun Watson very likely, barring a settlement, and look, he can settle, and will still get suspended by the NFL, or should. Even if he settles, I mean, he's missing this season, most likely. But even more likely is if this goes to court, he's going to miss this season and next season. It will be 2023 before DeShaun Watson ever sees the field again. And then, again, good luck explaining to your fan base why this clown is now representing your team. I know fan is short for fanatic. I get that. But I would not want this SOB as my starting quarterback representing my team. Period. I mean, God, there's something wrong there. Can you imagine Tom Brady doing what this guy did? There's something sinister and there's something serial about it. Peyton Manning, think about it. I mean, really? Just say it out loud. The Eagles, I can see the Eagles doing it because, hell, they gave dog killer Michael Vick a chance. I mean, they're devoid of a moral compass worse than anybody at this point. Tell me what you think, Black and White Live fans. I know I kind of went off on this, but, I mean, you know, you got to just say it. It is what it is. And the Texans, Kyle McNair, you're out of your mind asking for that much draft compensation over somebody that is tainted. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.